What's going on, Jets fans? Welcome back to another video here on Pig City Hockey, and today we're going to be talking about a former 2021 18th overall pick, Chaz Lucius. Now, I haven't talked about Chaz a lot for a lot of good reasons. It's mostly because of injuries. This guy has had terrible luck with injuries, and also because of where he was drafted. That whole COVID year with the draft, there were a lot of picks that, we didn't know that much about because of COVID, because of lack of playing time over, those couple of years where scouts really didn't get to see as much as you would normally see from players going into a draft year. And nonetheless, Chaz was drafted 18th overall by the Jets, and I was pretty excited when it happened. I still think there's a lot of potential with this forward, and I know that Brad Lambert, Nikita Chibrikov, even Ville Heinola have captured even going to goaltenders as well, and Dominic DiVincenzi's and Thomas Milic, they've captured Jets fans with the potential of what the future could be, and we've kind of forgotten about Chaz Lucius because of these injuries. But he's had a very good career. He played really good down there with the Moose. In his first year, he played well with the U.S. team for the World Juniors. He played pretty well in the U.S. development program as well when the Jets drafted him. And his draft profile going into this, is being described as a very good two-touch slap shot with power and precision. He can really send the puck to the net and score good goals. We've seen that as of recently with the Moose, with him being healthy this year. We've really seen that quick shot and how agile he can be off the rush with it. And, unfortunately, just with Chaz, it's been bad injuries. A couple of years ago, he was injured laying down with Portland, and he was out for the whole year. He was taken out, and he did not play pretty much for 2 years straight with two bad injuries. And last year, he was taken out as well, playing with the Moose for only a few games. He was taken out for the remainder of the year to have an ankle surgery that really affected his development. And overall, I think where he kind of placed on the depth chart, and that's kind of why we forgot about it. But then to start this year with the Moose so far, in 9 games, he's put up 5 points, had some really good goals, some good assist plays, and just been a good overall presence for the Moose that have really needed him, in my opinion, the last couple of years. They needed a guy like Chaz Lucius to be able to come in, like I said, off the rush, really be able to drive pucks in towards the net. And I think he's going to have, they also need to have a guy be able to come in and just, play well. Like the Moose have had a severe lack of top talent to help develop some of their guys, and they've been carried a lot by their bigger prospects that haven't had that opportunity to break into the Jets yet. They haven't really had consistency from a lot of younger depth prospects that have, added to their success as a team in general. So it's great to see Chaz coming in, being healthy, and really adding to this top 6 for the Moose, and it shows a lot of potential on what his career could look like going into the Jets, because there's so many questions right now about our forward prospects. You have Brad Lambert right now, Nikita Chibrikov on the cusp of being full-time NHLers, and with the roster spots opening up next year with, Appleton, with Alex Iafallo, even Kupari and whatnot, the Jets are going to have some opportunities to maybe potentially promote young guys because they can go out, save some money, not have to spend the value that you're going to have to spend to re-sign some of those guys, and bring up entry-level contracts, bring up those rookie deals, and reinforce the lineup with young talent that's affordable, which I think is something that all cup contending teams strive to do, is find those great young players on budget contracts, because that's how you win in the modern day NHL. Really, when you look at it, having those guys on entry-level deals can be huge for you down the stretch. So I think that's going to be a big thing coming up for the Jets next year, and I think that Chaz Lucius is going to have a really good chance to show what he can do if he can stay healthy as the Moose's top offensive option. I really think that he can become that for this team. I think Brad Lambert's time with the Moose is pretty much up. I think Nikita Chibrikov's time with the Moose is pretty much up. So they're going to be needing a guy to stay there for a while, to help Colby Barlow when Colby Barlow settles in, to help Kevin He in a couple years as well. And I think Chaz Lucius could be that forward that needs a little bit more time to develop, but at the end of things in a couple years from now, or even depending on how things go next year, he could be looking to challenge for a spot. Does he get that? I have no clue, but if he's healthy and he continues to improve the way that we're seeing, I don't think we should write him off as quickly as myself and some other Jets fans had been because of these injuries, because of other prospects jumping him in the depth charts. I think that if he can stay healthy, he can be really beneficial for the Moose as well as for this NHL organization in the years to come, without a doubt. And again, I've always liked Chaz Lucius, and I think most Jets fans have, but Colby Barlow was exciting when we drafted him. Like I've said, even having the whole Rutger McGroarty situation and how good Rutger was before the trade went down, and then bringing in Braden Yeager, who is instantly risen above a lot of guys in this prospect grouping that we have. Even though he's not played for the Moose yet, I think that he will definitely be an impact prospect when he arrives in the AHL. And I think that Chaz Lucius really does have an opportunity this year to stay healthy and build on his already, he's had really good openings in his career. He's had really good showings of skill. Just hasn't been able to stay consistent with that. And I think that this year, being healthy potentially could really be it for him. So obviously, knock on wood right now. Hopefully he stays healthy and he's able to continue to grow his skills, because I think what we're seeing so far from him is him settling into his role as one of the go-to guys in this Moose club, and that's going to be good for his development and his confidence. And I think that that is what exactly he needs this year. He needs to become a top-tier option for this club, for the Moose, to be able to, really try to strive and grow their offense some more and add some more skill and deadliness to it, and consistency as well. So hopefully that's exactly what we'll get from Chaz Lucius this year. Let me know your thoughts on Chaz Lucius down in the comment section below. Do you see him being a prospect if he can stay healthy, maybe 2 years away from getting a real NHL look? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on him. I really wasn't sure going into this year what we'd see from Chaz if he would be with him being healthy, because it's been so long, and so far he has really impressed me, and I really want to continue to watch him grow on this. I think he's been wonderful, so I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. As always, follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Peace, love, and positivity as always. Go Jets, go, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
It'll all be over.